Hey, Greg, of course, this is good news for our area, but there are some lawmakers that are concerned that it took this long to dish out this additional money. A major announcement coming out of our nation's capital. Over $1 billion in disaster relief is coming to the state, with $4 million coming to Baton Rouge as people continue to rebuild from Hurricane Ida, Laura, Delta, and the May 2021 flood.
This is the difference between somebody's home staying in a mucked and gutted state where it's maybe stripped down to the studs and staying like that versus it actually getting rebuilt.
This money will help people move back into permanent housing, and a portion will also go into preparing for future events.
Not only are we rebuilding people that were impacted, but we're rebuilding in a way that we're protecting future storms.
This includes fortifying levees, making sure we have better drainage, and even hardening our power grid.
So rather you impact it this time or any other time, as Louisianians, we have a responsibility to all look out for each other. But also, we know that storms come every year. We know that they come better, they come stronger, they come more frequently, and they tend to stay longer.
This is good news, but some lawmakers are concerned that it took HUD this long to allocate this money.
Completely unacceptable. You're dragging this out. You're going to get the first checks in people's hands somewhere close to 1 year after they were hit by Hurricane Ida, or even longer for those victims of the May rain bomb event.
Congressman Garret says families will get a chance to apply for the money soon, but it could take months before people can get their hands on it, with August as the earliest.
I've told him before, I said, why don't you go live in a tent? You go live, under your elevated home for months and months until these funds are made available. And then you see how it feels. Get a little empathy for what these people are going through. But I think as long as they are, 1,000 miles away in Washington, D.C., and don't have to live in these conditions, they can go slow and drag this thing out.
He says it could take some time to fix this problem, but people can at least plan to get their lives back on track really soon.
This provides the resources necessary to put these homes, to put these communities back together, to make them whole again. And I think that's a really important thing to happen for some of these devastated communities in South Louisiana.